Join us on a journey to discover the stories of these endangered birds, their habitats, and the challenges they face. Learn how we can all make a difference and contribute to their survival. The California Condor, Gymnogyps californianus, is a large and remarkable bird known for its impressive wingspan and distinctive appearance. California condors are among the largest flying birds in North America. They have a wingspan of up to 9.8 feet, 3 meters, and can weigh between 18 to 31 pounds, 8 to 14 kilograms. They have black feathers with white triangular patches underneath their wings, giving them a unique and recognizable appearance. Adults have a featherless head that is typically red or orange, and juveniles have a blackish-gray head that transitions to orange as they mature. Historically, California condors were found along the western coast of North America, from British Columbia to Baja California. However, their current range is limited primarily to parts of California, Arizona, and Utah in the United States. They inhabit a variety of habitats, including rugged mountainous regions, cliffs, and canyons. They are highly social birds and are known for their ability to soar and glide effortlessly in the air. They have keen eyesight, which they use to locate carrion, dead animals, from great distances. They are scavengers and feed primarily on large carcasses, such as those of deer, cattle, and other animals. They play an essential ecological role by cleaning up carcasses, which helps prevent the spread of disease. The California condor is critically endangered, and at one point, its population declined to just 27 individuals in the 1980s. Threats such as habitat loss, poaching, lead poisoning from ingesting lead ammunition in carrion, and collisions with power lines have contributed to their decline. Conservation efforts, including captive breeding programs, have helped increase their population to around 500 individuals today. Conservation initiatives for the California condor have focused on captive breeding, reintroduction into the wild, habitat protection, and efforts to reduce lead poisoning. Strict monitoring and management programs are in place to ensure their survival. The California condor serves as a flagship species for conservation efforts, highlighting the importance of protecting endangered species and their habitats. The California condor is not only an iconic bird but also a symbol of conservation success. Despite the challenges it faces, dedicated conservation efforts continue to play a crucial role in saving this magnificent bird from the brink of extinction. The Andean Condor, Vultur gryphus, is a striking and iconic bird that holds a special place in the skies of the Andes Mountains. The Andean Condor is one of the largest flying birds in the world. It has an impressive wingspan that can reach up to 10.5 feet, 3.2 meters, and a weight of around 20 to 33 pounds, 9 to 15 kilograms. It has a predominantly black plumage with distinctive white feathers on the wings and a ruff of white feathers around the neck. Males have a fleshy comb on their head and neck, which becomes more pronounced during breeding season. They live in the high-altitude regions of the Andes Mountains, ranging from Venezuela and Colombia down to Chile and Argentina. They inhabit a variety of landscapes, including rugged mountains, cliffs, and open grasslands. These majestic birds prefer areas with thermal updrafts, which they use to effortlessly soar through the skies. Andean condors are known for their impressive soaring abilities. They have broad wings and use thermal air currents to glide for extended periods without flapping their wings. They are primarily scavengers, feeding on carrion, dead animals. Their excellent sense of smell allows them to detect decaying carcasses from great distances, helping them locate their next meal. They play a crucial ecological role by cleaning up carrion, which helps prevent the spread of diseases. The Andean Condor is listed as a near-threatened species by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. Their population has declined primarily due to habitat loss, hunting, and poisoning. Additionally, they face threats from collisions with power lines and disturbance from human activities. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure their long-term survival and prevent further population decline. Conservation initiatives for the Andean condor include habitat protection, captive breeding programs, and education and awareness campaigns to reduce human-wildlife conflicts. These efforts aim to mitigate threats and promote the conservation of their unique habitats. The Andean condor is not only a magnificent bird but also a cultural symbol in the Andean region. It represents strength, freedom, and resilience. Protecting this extraordinary bird is not only essential for their survival but also for preserving the rich biodiversity and cultural heritage of the Andes Mountains. The Bali Myna, Leucopsor rothschildi, also known as the Bali Starling, is a beautiful and critically endangered bird that is endemic to the island of Bali in Indonesia. The Bali Myna is a medium-sized bird, measuring around 9 inches, 23 centimeters, in length. It has a striking appearance with pure white feathers, sleek black wingtips, and a distinctive patch of bright blue skin around its eyes. It has a sleek and elegant posture, with a slender curved bill and a small crest on its head. Both males and females have similar plumage. They live only on the island of Bali in Indonesia. It primarily inhabits lowland forests, open woodlands, and scrublands. Historically, it occupied a larger range across the island, but due to habitat loss and fragmentation, its current distribution is limited to a few protected areas and captive breeding programs. Bali Mynas are social birds that often form small groups or pairs. They are known for their melodious calls and active behavior. They are mainly insectivorous, feeding on insects, larvae, spiders, and occasionally fruits and nectar. They forage both in trees and on the ground, using their slender beaks to probe for food. The Bali Myna is critically endangered and faces numerous threats to its survival. The primary threats include habitat loss due to deforestation and conversion of land for agriculture, illegal capture for the illegal pet trade, and predation by introduced species. The population decline has been severe, and it is estimated that fewer than 100 individuals remain in the wild. Conservation efforts for the Bali Myna have focused on habitat protection, captive breeding programs, and reintroduction initiatives. The species is protected under Indonesian law, and several protected areas have been established to safeguard its remaining habitat. Captive breeding programs are playing a crucial role in reintroducing individuals into the wild, with the aim of boosting the wild population. The Bali Myna is not only a symbol of the natural beauty of Bali but also an important flagship species for conservation in the region. Efforts to save this bird contribute to the conservation of Bali's unique ecosystems and promote the importance of preserving threatened species worldwide. The red-crowned crane, Grus japonensis, is a magnificent and endangered bird native to East Asia. The red-crowned crane is a large bird, standing at about 5 feet, 1.5 meters, tall. It has a wingspan of around 8 feet, 2.4 meters, and weighs approximately 15 pounds, 7 kilograms. This crane species has a striking appearance with a white plumage covering its body, a red patch on the crown of its head, and a black face. Its long legs are black, and it has a long neck and a slender, pointed bill. They are primarily found in East Asia, particularly in the wetlands and marshes of Russia, China, and Japan. They inhabit a variety of habitats, including freshwater marshes, rivers, and rice paddies. During the breeding season, they tend to nest in wetlands and grassy areas. Red-crowned cranes are known for their elaborate courtship dances, which involve bowing, jumping, and calling. They are highly social birds, often seen in pairs or small family groups. They are omnivorous and have a varied diet that includes plant matter, insects, small vertebrates, and even small fish. They forage by walking slowly or standing in shallow water, using their sharp bills to probe and catch prey. The red-crowned crane is listed as endangered by the International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN. The population has declined primarily due to habitat loss, pollution, and hunting. Loss of wetland habitats, agricultural expansion, and human disturbance have significantly impacted their numbers. Today, it is estimated that only around 3,000 individuals remain in the wild. Conservation efforts for the red-crowned crane focus on habitat protection, restoration of wetlands, and reducing human-wildlife conflicts. Protected areas have been established in key crane habitats, and conservation organizations work towards raising awareness, conducting research, and implementing measures to ensure the survival of this iconic species. Captive breeding programs have also been successful in increasing their numbers and reintroducing them to the wild. The red-crowned crane holds great cultural significance in East Asian countries and is often regarded as a symbol of longevity, luck, and fidelity. Efforts to protect and conserve this majestic bird not only preserve its unique beauty but also contribute to the conservation of wetland ecosystems and the rich cultural heritage associated with it. The Lear's macaw, Anodorhynchus leary, is a stunning and endangered bird that is endemic to northeastern Brazil. The Lear's macaw is a medium-sized macaw with a vibrant and striking appearance. It has a predominantly deep blue plumage, with a yellow patch of skin around the eyes and a distinctive bare yellow patch on the cheeks. It has a strong beak and long tail feathers. Adults typically measure around 27 inches, 70 centimeters, in length. This macaw species is known for its preference for a specific habitat, rocky cliffs and canyons in the arid Caatinga region of Brazil. It feeds mainly on the fruits and nuts of the lecuri palm tree, which are abundant in its habitat. Lear's macaws are social birds and are often seen flying and foraging in small flocks. The southern cassowary, Cassowarius, is a remarkable and endangered bird found in the rainforests of New Guinea and northeastern Australia. The southern cassowary is a large and flightless bird known for its distinctive appearance and unique features. It stands tall at around 5 to 6 feet, 1.5 to 1.8 meters, and can weigh up to 130 pounds, 60 kilograms, making it one of the heaviest birds on Earth. This bird is characterized by its glossy black plumage, a tall and brightly colored casque on top of its head, and vibrant blue skin on its neck and face. Living in the dense rainforests, the southern cassowary plays a vital ecological role as a seed disperser. Its diet consists of a variety of fruits, berries, and other plant material. With its strong legs, this bird can navigate through the undergrowth and is capable of running at high speeds. It is also known for its powerful and dangerous kicks, which it uses for defense. The blue-throated macaw, Era glaucogularis, is a stunning and critically endangered bird that is native to the grasslands and savannas of Bolivia in South America. The blue-throated macaw is a medium-sized macaw with vibrant and captivating colors. Its most distinctive feature is the vivid blue feathers that adorn its throat and lower face, contrasting beautifully with its golden yellow plumage on the rest of its body. It has a strong and curved beak, and its long tail feathers add to its overall elegance. Blue-throated macaws primarily feed on a variety of nuts, fruits, seeds, and palm fruits found in their native grassland habitats. Unfortunately, the blue-throated macaw is critically endangered, primarily due to habitat loss, illegal trapping for the pet trade, and the lack of available nesting sites. The spoon-billed sandpiper, Uriniorhynchus pygmaeus, is a small and critically endangered bird species that is known for its unique and distinctive spoon-shaped bill. The spoon-billed sandpiper is a tiny wading bird that measures around 5.5 to 6.3 inches, 14 to 16 centimeters, in length. It has a mottled brown plumage on its upper body and a white underbelly. Its most remarkable feature is its bill, which is flattened and shaped like a spoon, with a black tip. This specialized bill allows it to probe and sift through mud and sand to extract small invertebrates and marine organisms as its primary source of food. This sandpiper species has a remarkable migratory journey, breeding in the Arctic tundra of northeastern Russia and then undertaking an incredibly long migration to wintering grounds in Southeast Asia, particularly in Bangladesh and Myanmar. Along its migration route, it relies on a variety of coastal habitats, including mudflats and tidal areas. The spoon-billed sandpiper faces numerous threats that have led to its critically endangered status. Habitat loss due to coastal development, disturbance from human activities, and climate change-induced habitat degradation are major concerns. Additionally, illegal hunting and the collection of their eggs for consumption have further contributed to their population decline. The yellow-crested cockatoo, Cockatoo sulphurea, is a striking and endangered bird known for its vibrant plumage and distinctive yellow crest. The yellow-crested cockatoo is a medium-sized parrot with a predominantly white plumage. It gets its name from the bright yellow feathers that form a prominent crest on top of its head. Its wings and tail are also adorned with yellow accents, while its beak is large and powerful. Native to the islands of Indonesia and East Timor, the yellow-crested cockatoo inhabits various habitats, including forests, woodlands, and coconut groves. They are highly social birds and often seen in small flocks or pairs, engaging in social interactions and vocalizations. These cockatoos are known for their intelligence and ability to mimic sounds and human speech. They primarily feed on seeds, fruits, nuts, and berries found in their natural habitat. Unfortunately, the yellow-crested cockatoo is critically endangered due to habitat loss, illegal trade, and capture for the pet industry. The destruction of its forest habitat and the demand for these birds as pets have had a severe impact on their populations. Conservation efforts for the yellow-crested cockatoo involve habitat protection, monitoring of populations, and combating illegal trade. Captive breeding programs have been established to increase their numbers and support reintroduction efforts into the wild. The African penguin, Spheniscus demersus, is a charming and endangered bird species that is native to the coastlines of southern Africa. The African penguin is a medium-sized penguin with a unique appearance. It has a black and white plumage, with a distinct pattern of black stripes and spots on its white chest and belly. This penguin species has a slender body, flipper-like wings, and a small, pointed beak. Unlike other penguin species that inhabit icy regions, African penguins thrive in the warm coastal waters of southern Africa. They are excellent swimmers and spend most of their lives at sea, feeding on small fish, squid, and crustaceans. They have streamlined bodies and powerful flippers that enable them to navigate through the water with agility. When it comes time to breed, African penguins return to their nesting colonies along the rocky shores. They form monogamous pairs and lay their eggs in burrows or rock crevices for protection. Both parents take turns incubating the eggs and caring for the chicks, sharing the responsibilities of feeding and protecting their young. Unfortunately, African penguins face numerous threats that have led to their endangered status. Habitat loss, pollution, overfishing, and climate change have negatively impacted their populations. Oil spills pose a significant threat as the oil damages their feathers, leading to reduced insulation and impaired swimming abilities. Conservation efforts for the African penguin include the establishment of protected areas, habitat restoration, and public awareness campaigns. Conservation organizations work tirelessly to monitor populations, rescue oiled penguins, and promote sustainable fishing practices to ensure the survival of this charismatic and endangered species. The African penguin holds great ecological and cultural significance, serving as a symbol of the rich marine biodiversity found along the coasts of southern Africa. Protecting their habitats and implementing measures to mitigate human-induced threats are vital for safeguarding the future of these endearing and endangered birds. Please. Preserving beauty. One bird at a time. Protect endangered species.